That's not my name.
Your real name is Joel.
No, my real name is Daddy.
What were you called as a kid?
Daddy.
You're called shit because you are a shit.
You're a shit. No, my name's always been Daddy. So, in grade 2, it's
When
like...
I'm alive, you've always been Daddy.
Yeah.
You've always been Daddy since I was born.
That's right.
Been Daddy for 7 years.
That's the only thing you're allowed to call me. Well, except my other kids, they're allowed to call me Daddy too.
What?
My other kids. Have I told you I've got another family?
I don't believe you very much.
I do. Is Ethan in the caravan?
No.
That's how I talk to him. I go... That means hello in Ethan, in baby. Yeah, I've got another family.
Wait a sec, but you're still called Martin.
Yeah. I've got another wife and some kids. I just didn't tell you about them because I didn't want you to feel sad.
I didn't want me to feel sad.
Oh, you know, you thought you might be jealous. Because this kid, my other son, he's 272 centimetres tall.
Oh, yeah. He's a Robert Waddler.
Yep.
Oh, wait, he's dead though. He's dead.
That's what everyone thinks, but he's not really.
Wait, so I'm his brother.
Yeah. My other kid, he's a midget.
Oh.
He's only 80 centimetres tall, and he's 30.
If there were midget, I would at least think there would be a meter at least.
No, just 80 centimetres.
Well, at least they're 2 foot.
Yeah, sort of 2.5 foot, really.
Yeah.
So he's good. He's good because if he goes on holidays, we just put him in a box and post him places.
Oh, what's that?
Do you want me to? I can do it to you. You know the box you were playing with today? We can put you in that. Where would you like to go on holidays?
Hey, Daddy,
Yeah.
can you look at me for a sec?
I'm recording this. Yes. What? What? Dun, 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 dun. Shit. Where would you go if I could put you in a box with not a box, not the box that you did the challenge in yesterday, like a bigger box that you could stretch out in, and you had snacks, a headlamp, an iPad, maybe a few books, so you could be in there for a long time. Where would you like to go? No, answer me.
Okay, that's where I want to go. The flat. The children.
Seriously, don't. Seriously,
Why say seriously?
because I'm interested in what you'd say. You know the movie Bad Grandpa? Not Bad Grandpa. Yeah, Bad Grandpa, where he does the shart on the wall.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember in that movie they try and post the kid? They try and post him back to his mum. They put him in a big box and take him to the post office and try and post him. So where would you go?
So, can I tell you something?
Yep.
You should 10 midgets.
Midgets.
You know what?
What?
Who's the one taller out of you and Mummy?
Who's the what?
Do you know why? Mummy's taller than you.
Mummy's not taller than me.
Because you're a midget.
But I'm not a midget. You told me I'm 6'1".
Pardon?
You told me I'm 6'1".
No, you're 183.5. You're 6'3".
I don't think I'm 6'3".
Pardon?
I don't think I'm 6'3". I don't think so, really. I think I'm over 6 foot just, but not 6'3". So those two guys you saw today, they weren't midgets.
So maybe if you under 5 foot,
Pardon?
maybe like 5 foot or something. A little bit.
They would have been taller than 5 foot, because Mummy's 5 foot, isn't she? I'd say they were 5.5. I'd say they were 5'6" or something, somewhere between Mummy's height and my height.
Don't know if they'll be in the 70s.
Their age?
No, the height.
No, their height. I don't know.
I don't think they were in the 70s, 60s, and the 50s. They could be.
Maybe in their 50s. Yeah. So I just out having a walk, enjoying the nice walking track. What else did we see? It was good hitting those tennis balls. You know, the big park, the big hill?
Mhm.
Where we were hitting the balls? That's good. We should go back there. Because you could hit the balls as hard as you wanted and there's no chance they could go over someone's fence. Remember the other day when I hit a ball on that dude's roof?
I don't think you hit in the dude's roof. You hit in the bush and I hit it on the roof.
Oh, was that you?
Yes.
Oh, man. All right. I can't see you hit a tennis ball on someone's roof. Oh, that's funny. I forgot who it was. I knew it was one of us. So you hit a ball on that guy's roof.
Yes.
That's funny. So you're definitely getting, even with coronavirus, you're still getting tennis practice. Oh, I'm recording this. Is there anything you want to say?
The sheep.
No, anything. Is there anything sort of serious you want to say?
You are a bum. Bum, bum, bum.
No.
How many?
How are you going with coronavirus?
I think I've got it.
No, how are you going with being in isolation, with not being able to see your friends and go to school and stuff? How are you feeling?
Stuck.
It's like when I recorded you when you were like a baby and stuff, because your voice changes. It's interesting to hear your voice change. Because one day you'll be like a teenager and you'll talk like this. I'll be like, "Hey Flynn," and you'll go, "Shut up, Dad, I want to talk to you." I'll be like, "All right, stuff you. I'll talk to Ethy then. Get out of my
No,
house."
you'll be. Well, I'm 14. It'll be
7.
7.
Haha.
I'll be way smarter than him.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that right?
probably.
He might be a genius.
If I'm like in high school and he's only in primary school,
Hmm.
then it's likely for me to be smarter.
It's likely, but what if he's a genius?
Likely.
What if he, when he turns 1, he starts writing his name and stuff and starts like riding a bike and, I don't know, doing gymnastics and stuff around the house? What if he's like some amazing genius?
What is karate? Pretty similar thing.
Yeah. What if he does kung fu
I like kung fu anyway.
and he grabs a bow staff and bashes you in the nuts with it? What?
I hate kung fu.
You hate it.
I hate it.
It's a strong word. Hate's a very strong word. Why do you hate it?
Because I don't even know what it is.
Now I understand. So, because you don't understand something, you're saying you hate it.
I hate it.
So you hate something you don't understand.
Don't actually really interested in it.
I can understand that. I think karate's a bit more interesting from what I've seen. But to be honest, I don't really know the difference. I know that kung fu is Chinese and karate is Japanese. But I don't really know the difference. We should check that out. I did say we'd look that up, just didn't get around to it. So did you like the I know the answer to this, but did you like the Karate Kid more than Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting because the Karate Kid was about Kung Fu. And the original Karate Kid is about karate. Do you remember the name of the kid in the first Karate Kid, in the original?
Dre.
The one you watched was Dre, yep. But the original was
Daniel, the footlong boy. Daniel.
Daniel, the footlong boy.
Sometimes I read this way. Sometimes I just like that way.
All right. Do you want to go to sleep?
No.
Sing Daniel, the footlong boy again.
Daniel, the footlong boy. Daniel. Daniel, the footlong boy. Daniel. Daniel,
The footlong boy. Daniel.
Daniel.
So, does he just love footlong subs? Is that why he's called Daniel, the footlong boy?
No, I made footlong boy.
Oh, you just made all that up.
No, he tells me footlong.
Is he like...
When he goes, if they're looking for him, like Daniel, the footlong boy. Like Daniel, the footlong boy, and then it has a picture of Daniel with the footlong.
So,
It could be so greedy.
is he like friends with Chad and V or not?
Yes. That's why he's a spy ninja.
So he is a spy ninja. He's not with Zorgo.
He used to be.
Okay. How can they trust him?
They would have had a lie detector test
Okay.
before he joined.
Right. And how do they know he likes footlongs? Because he just always has them.
At Subway.
Right. Subway. We listen, we care. Daniel, the footlong boy. Daniel. What's the time? What do you think? No, it's 11 a.m.
Really?
Yep, we're going to have lunch in an hour.
Oh, shit, get up.
It's 11 p.m. on Good Friday and we're sleeping in the caravan. And tonight we went for a walk around Hull Road. We hit the tennis balls.
And we saw the midget.
We saw two people that weren't midgets. I'm glad you didn't ask them if they were midgets.
Why?
Well, how do you think they would have felt?
No.
Well, how would you feel if you were like,
They'll probably feel embarrassed.
yeah, if some like rude little shit comes up to you and says, hey, are you a midget? Some rude little shit called Flynn Martin.
Well, I get taller these months, so yeah. I think in early January I was 121, but I'm now 123.
You get taller every day. It's just that you can't always measure it every day because it's such a small amount.
What's a millimeter?
Well, it might be you might get a millimetre taller every day. I don't know. No, that wouldn't work because after a year you'd be 365 millimetres. There's no way you're going to grow that much in a year. You might grow, yeah, I don't know, a quarter of a millimetre a day or something.
I thought a millimeter was the shortest thing to measure.
No, it's the smallest thing that we use most of the time, but you go down to micrometers, nanometers. So you know how you go the other way with millions, billions, trillions, quadrillions, quintillions, sextillions, octillions,
Zillions.
yeah, etc. You go the other way with small. So you can go down to nanometer, and I'm not actually sure what they're called, but you can go a lot smaller than a millimetre, which is amazing when you think about it, because you know how small a millimetre is, right?
Yeah.
So there's many measurements that are many, many, many times smaller than that. One really tiny measurement is called a micron, and microns are just
Well, are they smaller than most of the others?
are they what?
Are they smaller than most of the other
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah, but I can't think of anything that you'd need to use microns with measuring in everyday life. Like if you're building something, you'd use millimetres or centimetres or metres. If you're doing exercise, you'd do metres or kilometres. Height, you'd do centimetres or metres or maybe millimetres. But things like microns, no way, you wouldn't normally use those things. They're really for scientists and engineers and people doing research. All right, you ready to go to sleep?
Right.
Good night, mate.
By the way, what's the time
11 p.m.
on the dot?
No, close, approximately. And you were up till what, 9:30 last night?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. I'm going to get into so much trouble off Mummy.
I'm gonna actually tell her.
Good. All right, good night, mate.